Hello everybody, welcome in this new video. Today we're gonna discuss together another topic which is diesel engines. So let's begin together. First, let's discover their history. Diesel engines are invented in the 1890s in Germany by Rudolf Diesel. They are invented because of the inefficiency of steam power. They have pure 10% efficient. How they works? Like you see in the picture below, diesel engines have an internal combustion engine. They are similar to gasoline powered. They have compression, ignition, with spark ignition. They are usually four-stroke, but sometimes they have only two. The diesel engines have a cycle working. The cycle contains four steps. The first one is the intake. The intake valve opens up, letting in air only. The second step is the compression. The piston moves back up and compresses the air. The third step is the combustion. As the piston reaches the top, fuel is injected at just the right moment and ignited by heat from compression, forcing the piston back down. And the fourth step, which is the last one, is the exhaust. The piston moves back to the top, pushing out the exhaust created from the combustion out of the exhaust valve. Just to note, the third step, which called combustion, is also called ignition, and the first step, which called intake, is can also talk and called induction. Passing now to other thing, which is the difference between gas and diesel engines. We have no carburetor or port injection in diesels. Diesels uses direct injection into cylinder. They have no spark plugs. They glow plugs to heat engine. Much more compression than gasoline engine, approximately 2 to 3 times more in diesel engines. And finally, they have highest thermal efficiency of all engine types. Let's now discovering the important notes before passing to other things. These important notes are related to diesel engines. Compression heat airs to approximately 1000 degrees Fahrenheit. Air intake is constant unless a turbo is used. Only fuel is added when throttle is applied. Fuel is added as a mist into cylinder. Abrupt increase in pressure above the piston causes knocking sound. Now, after knowing this, let's discovering the main thing, which is the advantages of diesel engines. Due to high compression and expansion ratio, diesels are 45 45% efficient compared to gasoline at 30%. No high voltage electrical system needed. Diesel engines usually last 2 times more longer than gasoline due to stronger parts and better lubrication. Let's see more advantages. Diesel fuel is safer than gasoline. It's not explosive one. Fuel efficiency remains constant. Much more torque than gas due to longer piston stroke, large diameter crankshaft needed. And the last thing, that more potential for power due to adding of turbo or sometimes supercharger. After knowing the advantages, we have also to discover the disadvantages or the drawbacks. The first drawback, that the diesel engine is louder engine due to large amount of rapidly expanding gas. Diesel fuel is more expensive. Diesel engines have higher initial cost. It have lower performance overall comparing to gas in regular driving. They have a problematic in cold weather, and they are low sulfur fuel now used, but exhaust can still smell and smoke. Now let's see when and where we use the diesel engines. Diesel engines are used in many fields in our life, like you see in the picture. 90% of transportation industry, power generators, large boats and ships, locomotives, construction machinery, cars and trucks. After speaking about advantages, disadvantages, uses of diesel engine, let's now and finally discover the last thing, which is the costs and the future of this type of engines. They are costs more per gallon due to demand, and they are higher initial costs, so lower overall costs. Newer, cleaner fuels now being used, and more cars using diesel. They are quieter and more available cars. Finally, a pleasure to see together this video. I hope that you like it and you see it really benefit. So don't forget and like usually, if you like this video, don't forget to put like to this video. Don't forget also to subscribe to my channel to receive all the new video and all the other video to help you in your study. Don't also forget to follow us on the other social medias, Facebook, LinkedIn, and don't forget your channel, Engineer channel. Thank you. and goodbye.